Still to come, 2 past masters, 1 Integrale, and our closest shootout yet.
We've got something a little different for you on this week's Shootout. A welcome return of a couple of past masters.
BMW's original M3 and the Lancia Delta Integrale. Both are icons from the 80s. The M3 dominated on the circuits, while the Integrale dominated rallying. Our Integrale has been cherished by Steve Brennan from new. It's got a turbocharged 2-litre engine with 200 horsepower. It's 4-wheel drive, but the torque favours the rear wheels. Aaron Weddell's M3 is immaculate, despite having covered over 170,000 miles. It is slightly less powerful than the Lancia, but I can't see there being much between the two.
Back in the late 80s, this was the car to have, the very first BMW M3. It wasn't just the car to have on the roads, it was homologated by BMW as a racing special, and it dominated touring car racing in Germany and Britain, in fact all over the world. The amazing thing now is that it only has 190 horsepower, which with the modern M3, the latest one with its 343 horsepower, which makes this sound like a Morris 1000 in comparison. It really is hard to believe that this is a car that is now nearly 20 years old. But the fantastic thing about it is the steering is still taut and responsive, there's no play, the chassis seems tight, the gearbox, the change is as neat as they ever were. And the little 2.3-litre straight 4 engine is still happily revving to 7,000 RPM. Second gear for the hairpin. Kicking arse. The classic BMW handling. Oh, bit of a swerve. Winding up for a lap time to set for the Lancia Delta Integrale.
The M3 sets the pace with a lap time of 56.97 seconds.
And so, from rear-wheel drive to four-wheel drive, from Germany to Italy, another motorsport homologation special, the Lancia Delta Integrale, designed to take on the world at rallying, which of course it did with huge success, winning the World Championship several times in the late 80s. The secret here, a bit like any four-wheel drive, is not to push it into the corner very quickly, but to get the speed down, turn it, and then use that four-wheel drive traction to fire it out of the corners. This is going to be hard to predict. I don't feel as fast in this, but once straight and woof, up to boost, we're away. Oh, we're touching something on the bodywork because it rolls to the left. There's a crow in the road. Massive understeer. And Steve's looking up. All right, Steve. Don't worry, Steve. He's looking worried. Ignore that noise, Tiff. I'm sure it's nothing wrong, Steve, that won't be cured with just a little bit of body filler or something like that.
At radar, the Integrale is just a bonnet badge behind. By the hairpin, the times are identical. But it's the Integrale that edges ahead to win by just a couple of tenths of a second.